want them to see God using a broken ninja that he snatched from the street so that these dudes who are watching me can have hope. We got to do a better job. And there's men listening to this podcast, hear me. We got to do a better job of not being phony and not having false veneers of perfection and not trying to act like we got it all together. This is not us airing all of our laundry on podcasts and with everybody. This is us knowing the intimate moments when we need to be honest with other men so that other men can find encouragement and hope from our story, from our failures, from our struggles, from our journey, from our successes, that they can see the power of Christ displayed in us as we boast all the more in our weaknesses and not in our strengths. That's what Jesus did. That's what Paul taught us to do. Boast more in your weaknesses than your strengths. If we only boast in our strengths, then you get the glory. We got to deflect all that glory. So we boast in our weaknesses so that Christ can receive all that glory. That's why I boast in my weaknesses, and I don't even have problem confessing sin from the platform. I talk about myself from my own platform. Why? Because I don't want people treat me like I'm some kind of idol, like I'm perfect. No, I want them to see God using a broken ninja that he snatched from the street so that these dudes who are watching me can have hope. I want them to see a broken hood dude with no theological education that God snatched from a life of drug dealing and robbing. And I want them to see snatch a dude like that who he can use, who's still confessing his sin, still wringing out sin from his heart. They'll see that and have more hope than somebody who has a veneer of perfection. I think that's doing us damage, bro. If Jesus was vulnerable and if Paul was vulnerable, who are we to not be vulnerable?